Hey kids! Are you ready to dive into the electrifying world of electricity? It's all around us, powering everything from our TVs and video games to our refrigerators and lights. Join us on a fun and educational adventure as we explore how electricity works and discover amazing facts and cool experiments. So put on your thinking caps, grab your safety goggles, and get ready to be electrified because we're about to embark on a shockingly fun journey into the world of electricity. So, what exactly is electricity? You can't see it, you can't smell it, but you sure can't live without it. Electricity is a form of energy that comes from tiny particles called atoms. Now, each atom has even tinier particles called electrons. When electrons flow in a certain direction, we create an electric current. This flow of electrons is what makes our lights shine, our computers compute, and our toys zoom. But where does all this electrical energy come from? Before we find out, subscribe to our channel for more cool videos like this one. Imagine a world without electricity. No lights, no phones, no video games. Atoms have a nucleus in the center, kind of like the sun in our solar system. And whizzing around the nucleus are electrons, like planets orbiting the sun. When we connect a battery to a circuit, the battery gives the electrons a push, causing them to flow through the circuit in a loop. This flow of electrons is what we call an electric current. Electricity is a form of energy, but it has to come from somewhere, right? We can't just pluck it out of thin air. One common source is batteries, like the ones in your toys and remote controls. Batteries store chemical energy, and when connected to a circuit, they convert that chemical energy into electrical energy, giving those electrons a push. But what about the electricity that powers our homes? That often comes from power plants. Some power plants burn fossil fuels like coal or natural gas to heat water, creating steam that spins turbines, which in turn power generators. Other power plants use renewable sources like wind or solar power. Have you ever wondered how electricity gets from the power plant to your home? It's like an incredible journey through a network of wires and cables that act like an electric highway. From the power plant, electricity travels at super high voltage through thick wires called transmission lines. As the electricity gets closer to your neighborhood, it goes through transformers, which reduce the voltage to a safer level for your home. Finally, the electricity arrives at your house through smaller wires called distribution lines, ready to power up your life. Electricity is powerful stuff, and while it makes our lives easier, it's super important to use it safely. Remember, electricity can be dangerous if not treated with respect. Never stick your fingers or any objects into electrical outlets. Water and electricity are a dangerous combination. Never touch electrical appliances or outlets with wet hands, and keep electrical devices away from water sources like bathtubs and sinks. If you see a frayed or damaged electrical cord, don't touch it. Tell an adult immediately so they can replace it. And remember, if you're ever unsure about anything electrical, always ask a grown-up for help. Get ready to be an electricity scientist with some fun, safe, and electrifying experiments you can try at home. Remember to have an adult supervise you. For our first experiment, let's make a simple circuit. You'll need a battery, a light bulb, and some wire. Carefully connect the positive end of the battery to one side of the light bulb holder and the negative end to the other side. Voila! The light bulb lights up, completing the circuit. Now, let's explore static electricity. Rub a balloon on your hair and watch as it magically attracts small pieces of paper. That's static electricity at work. The rubbing creates a buildup of electrical charges on the balloon, making it attract lightweight objects. Science is electrifying. Get ready for some shockingly cool facts about electricity. Did you know that lightning is a giant spark of static electricity? When storm clouds rub together, they create a massive buildup of electrical charges that release in a bright flash of lightning. And speaking of fast, did you know that electricity travels at nearly the speed of light? That's about 186,000 miles per second. No wonder we can turn on a light switch and have light instantly. From the tiniest atoms to the power of lightning, electricity is an amazing force of nature. So there you have it, explorers. We've journeyed into the electrifying world of electricity, from tiny atoms and electrons to giant power plants and lightning bolts. Remember, electricity is a powerful force, so always be safe and use it wisely. Never stop asking questions, experimenting, and exploring the world around you. Keep those thinking caps on, stay curious, and keep exploring the amazing world of science. Now I know about electricity, you know about electricity, and you can share this video with your friends so they can learn about electricity too.